Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Treya Mai. We want to get you straight to some breaking news regarding two wildfires burning in our state. These are two major wildfires. The first one we want to start with is the tunnel fire. Right now, we know that it has burned more than 100 acres and it is currently 0% contained. We have just learned some new information. This is according to John Paxson with the Coconino County Sheriff's Department. We know that this fire has now jumped Highway 89. Structures have now been damaged, although there is still nothing confirmed because this fire is too far into the perimeter. We understand that there are no injuries so far, so that is good news. We've also learned that deputies are providing securities in some areas. Now, at least 200 homes are threatened. There is an evacuation center that has been set up at Sinagua Middle School. And there is a little bit of good news in this fire, even though it is 0% contained. Even though there are high winds in this area, we understand that the southwest winds have pushed it to the northeast region, and that is better news considering there's not a whole lot of structures and homes in that area. But we want to get to that evacuation site that's been set up at Sinagua High School. We understand that the following communities are in the set order, which means that there's a major fire danger in the area and they need to be ready to go. So we are talking about these following communities: High County Humane, Fernwood, Timberline, areas south of Campbell, including Hutchinson Acres neighborhood, Wapatki Trails neighborhood, and areas east of Highway 89 and north of Landfill Road. Now, we understand that, once again, if you are living in these areas, you need to be ready to go just at a moment's notice. We also understand that there are several road closures in this area of the tunnel fire. Highway 89 northbound at milepost 425, also southbound at milepost 435. Forest Road 544 is also closed, and the public is being asked to avoid Highway 89 from Eldon Springs Road to the Coconino National Forest boundary. Again, we're talking about the tunnel fire that has burned more than 100 acres. More than 200 homes are being threatened in this area, and right now it is 0% contained. We want to get to another major fire that is burning just south of the Flagstaff area. We are talking about the Crooks Fire. Now, this started about Sunday afternoon. Once again, very dry conditions up there and high winds are definitely a factor here. So we know that with this Crooks Fire, the latest is that it's burned at least 600 acres, and it is also 0% contained as of this afternoon. The following communities are under a go order, so that means that these communities need to evacuate immediately. We're talking Camp Kiva, Mount Tridel, Lookout Mountain, and Mount Tritol. Okay, so evacuation centers for this particular area, again, we're talking about the Crooks Fire. Officials have said that a shelter has been set up at the Yavapai College Prescott campus. This is off of 1100 East Sheldon Street in Prescott. And anyone with any information should contact the Red Cross. So that's 1-800-RED Cross. So not only were those particular communities that we just mentioned under the go status, again, Camp Kiva, Mount Tridel, Lookout Mountain, and Mount Tritol, there is also the communities in the set order, and that means, again, you have to be ready to leave. We're talking Hopper's Retreat, Evans Cabin, Potato Patch, Lower Wolf Creek, and Groom Creek camps. Okay, we want to go back to the tunnel fire because that is what is rapidly developing right now and rapidly spreading. Again, that has burned over 100 acres. It is 0% containment. John Paxson with the Coconino County Sheriff's Office has said that there are several new developments in this tunnel fire. So we've learned that the fire has jumped Highway 89, that structures have been damaged, although nothing confirmed as of yet because that fire is just too far into the perimeter right now. We understand that luckily no one is hurt. Deputies are providing security in some areas. At least 200 homes are being threatened, and there is an evacuation center set up at Sinagua Middle School. Again, this is just northeast of Flagstaff, this tunnel fire. We are sending our very own Michael Downa up to this fire. So, of course, we will have the very latest and a live report coming up on first at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. But again, as soon as we learn any more new information, of course, you can get it online, 12news.com, and we will be back on if we get any more new developments, especially if there are structures, once again, confirmed that they are being burned and if anyone is hurt. We are on top of this wildfire watch, so please stay with 12 News for the very latest. We now return you to regular programming.